Yeah. I've had a couple of instances that really stand out throughout my career, and I'll talk to you about I'll tell you about one that I worked at. So I took a position, and I'll name the company because it's actually turned out it was a happy ending. So I worked I worked at Kimberly Clark, which was previously iFlow. I took the position, and unbeknownst to me, they were in my first day was the last week of a 6 week, like really bad FDA inspection, which they made the infusion pump. And it went so bad that they received 10 observations from the FDA or
Mm.
findings, and they had two additional from the state. And there was also a warning letter previously in like 3 years previous to this inspection under iFlow that they still had, out there that wasn't closed. So that resulted in I had to then respond to the we had to get like attorneys, outside counsel. We had to hire multiple contractors. We had to do mock FDA inspections, so they were coming in like every quarter. They just unannounced like do a mock FDA inspection. I think that they would make an announcement over the loudspeaker, and they used like I think our keyword was peanut butter or something. And then we knew, the FDA is here. We got to, get everybody on deck, and it we had late nights. Like we worked really late night meetings. It was always like every like I said, all hands on deck with everything. I spent a lot of my time responding to the FDA monthly, and then quarterly I had to respond to the state and let them know what our updates were throughout the whole process. And they came back about it over a year later. It was unannounced, and they showed up, and because of all the hard work, but we ended up resulting in the inspection ended up resulting in zero 483s.
Mm.
We wiped out the warning letter, and everything was like, it turned out really well. But it was so expensive, all of the money and the time and the effort that went into preparing for that return visit.